What's up guys, it's Brandon. I'm going to do an unboxing of the 2014 Razer Black Widow Ultimate Mechanical Keyboard. What's up guys, I got the Razer Black Widow Ultimate Mechanical Keyboard here. I picked it up at Best Buy for $139. And yeah, I'm going to do an unboxing, so we'll start from the front. Razer always is a solid brand with their keyboards. You can't get much better than them. And their boxes are always really nicely packaged. They're simple, but they're always... It kind of reminds me of like an Apple packaging of an iPhone. They're so simple, but they're so nice. And I don't like about the box is they didn't put 2014 anywhere, so this could be like last year's. And the only thing different is they put their new switches kind of just right there on the side of the box. On the front they have a cutout so you can feel the keys. I love this keyboard because the clicky keys, obviously. And that's for. I'd also like to point out, this is the first time Razer made their own key switches. So they aren't going through Cherry MX. I know they use Cherry MX Blues. They use all the Cherry MX keys, and they're not going through that company anymore. They actually made their own keys because I believe Cherry MX's patent ran out. So now they have. They didn't copy them, but they got pretty much close to what they did. They have a comparison of Cherry MX keys compared to their keys, so they're the green one, and Cherry MX is them, and you can actually feel on the keys, you barely have to press and they'll like click, so it's amazing for gaming, like an actual keyboard that I barely have to click and it will activate. And they explain that here, like the millimeters and different millimeters. So theirs activates at 19 by 0.4 millimeters, and oh no, mine, that's 1.9, it's 0.4 millimeters, and Cherry MX is 2.2 and 0.6 millimeters, and the reset point for Razer's is 0.4 millimeters, and the reset point for Cherry MX is 0.7. It may not seem like a big difference in numbers, but you can definitely feel a difference if you ever used a Razer keyboard before this. Here they just explain some of the keys. They have 5 programmable macro keys, and macro keys are used for if I wanted to program one of my macros to say, so if you're into Gary's mod and you like to play on the server Dark RP, you can make adverts and it would automatically save to one of these keys. Like, so if you wanted to type something, it's already ready for you to press. If you type it a lot, the same thing. This one also came with the gaming mode, which just deactivates. It has this little G light up, if you can see that. And what it does is when you click it, use the function key to click it, it'll deactivate the Windows key and another key, so when you're gaming you don't hit those, you won't change screens. They have the light indicators that indicate the caps lock, scroll lock, and numpad. The red button's for recording macro keys, so you don't actually even have to go into Razer Synapse to record. You can literally just do it right off the keyboard. And that's about it, so I'll start the unboxing. Okay, so I'm going to start the unboxing. I'll start this one where the tape is. Usually their tape is really easy to get off. I think you have to even cut it. Yeah, it's coming off really easy. So lay that aside. So let's first look at the box. They have a nice plastic cover over it, so you can't. It really protects the keys. Like I can't even almost press the keys with that. Obviously you saw the cutout, so if you ever went to the store and you don't believe me how like these keys are just amazing, you can actually feel them yourself. So I'll get this out. I need to bend these terribly. And like I said, this keyboard's really heavy. It's dense. It just feels really solid, not cheaply built. It's just really solidly done. Each key is individually backlit, so as you can see, and there's also lighting that goes in between each key, and then on each key there's lighting, so it's always really nice, especially if you're in a dark place. You can actually program the lights. There's like 13 different modes, or if you go in Synapse, there's from 0 to 100, and you can literally put the most random number if you wanted to, like 4. And also in Razer Synapse, I guess I don't want to venture too far from like the keyboard itself, you can program your own defaults. So say so if I pressed F1, it would go to, you can make this, now you can do any button for it. Obviously you wouldn't do in your keys if you're typing, probably something you don't use. But I can make F1 so when I click that, it'll be my default one, which will be the lighting at maybe 50%, and that'll be in the daytime. and I can make F2 for night game, and I'll make the lights more powerful, and I'll put it into like a gaming mode. And the macros are also depending on what mode you want to be on. So there's the keyboard. You see how dense it is. Has a matte finish. This also lights up. The matte finish is nice because no fingerprints. Just lay that out. You get the cord out. Obviously, you get your Razer booklet. You get all your fancy warranties, manuals, stickers. Always fun. Only this is I'd always keep those. Back in. Push this cord out. So just first look at the keyboard. It's sound like this. I can look at the back. They have, if you like your keyboard elevated, you can adjust these however you want, flat. I usually keep it flat. And they also have these rubber things so it doesn't slide. And the back's really just plain, has your serial number and all that. I'll just touch a few keys so you can hear it. I'll look at this. Really solid keys. They feel good, not like cheaply made. The cables, I really like this. I'll show you on the keyboard before I show you the cables. There's a USB pass-through, an audio jack, and a microphone jack. So you got the audio and microphone jack. So if your computer is really like far away from you, like mine's down by my feet, so it's not too far away. But if your computer's like up above you and you don't have your mic cable like running down in front of your face, you can just plug your mic right into these two jacks. Also, if you have an iPhone, you want to charge it, like I said, if your computer's far away, your cord doesn't reach. I mean, I don't have that problem, but you can also plug it in here. And if you just don't want to take up USB space on your computer, you don't have to plug that pass-through in. You can just plug the keyboard in. It's not required. Just get this bag off. The cable is really thickly braided, and that's always nice, so it can never bend or break. Like I said, it's really thick. It moves, it can bend and stuff. It's just really thickly braided, so if your computer's in obviously a weird place, you can bend it all over and it'll be nice. Here's, like I said, so I believe... Oh, okay, so they have it on the back. This is the actual keyboard to power it. This is the pass-through if you want to use the actual on the keyboard. And then here's your mic and audio. And obviously you get big, nice long cable. It's perfect for what I have to do. I'm going to probably leave this tied up because, like I said, my PC's not very far from me. Nice zip tie, you should tie it back up. And let's click the keys again for you so you can hear them. And I'll see you guys in a second after I plug this in so you can see what it looks like. Okay, so I just plugged this in. I have a, this is just ghetto quick to show you what it looks like. Here's the actual lighting on it, so if you see, so it'll probably be lighting like this to you. And I love just the green, and obviously right here, so for each of these top keys you usually have to hold the function key. That's for both keyboards, so here's to get dimmer. Here's to get brightness. I'll go full brightness so you can see. And that's full brightness, so the Razer logo lights up. Really nice keyboard. I mean, it's solid. The lights are amazing. I just love everything about it. Here's your indicator, so here's a num lock, scroll lock, caps lock, Oops. Oh, too far over. Caps lock, and then here I'll show you the gaming mode quick. So if I click this, you get the G. That means the Windows key and stuff won't work. I'm not going to do the macro recording because I don't want to record a macro, but you just hold function, you click that, and the red M will come up for recording, and that'll be it. Thanks for watching.